Ethiopia, a land famed for its ancient history, breathtaking landscapes and the birthplace of coffee, has always captured the imagination of the world. From the bustling markets of Addis Ababa to the remote highlands, Ethiopia's story is woven with rich culture and resilience, yet beneath this vibrant surface, Ethiopia may be sitting on a secret that could transform its destiny: gold. This precious metal, long sought after by empires and adventurers, could hold the key to a new era for the nation. Deep beneath its rugged highlands and sweeping lowlands lies a resource so valuable it has the potential to rewrite the economic and political map of Africa, shifting the balance of power and opportunity. For centuries, Ethiopia was seen as an agrarian nation, defined by smallholder farmers, ancient traditions, and the unpredictable rhythm of the rains. Generations have depended on the land, enduring both bounty and hardship. But now, a new story is emerging, one of immense, untapped mineral wealth. The discovery of gold is sparking hope and ambition, promising a future that looks very different from the past. The world is beginning to notice. As gold discoveries make headlines, perceptions and possibilities are shifting for over 120 million Ethiopians, drawing the attention of investors, governments, and dreamers alike. Ethiopia's economic narrative, once focused on agriculture and international aid, is quietly pivoting toward mining. The country stands at a crossroads where tradition meets opportunity. The question is, can Ethiopia turn this hidden asset into a force for national transformation? Will the promise of gold uplift communities or deepen existing divides? The stakes are high. Across Africa, resource wealth has often brought conflict, corruption, and environmental challenges instead of prosperity. Ethiopia must navigate these risks with care and vision. Will Ethiopia's gold be a blessing or a curse? The answer could reshape not just the nation, but the entire continent, influencing generations to come. The story of Ethiopia's gold is just beginning, and its next chapter could change the fate of millions. For generations, Ethiopia's gold remained a well-kept local secret, hidden beneath the rolling hills and remote villages of the countryside. It was mined quietly by artisanal diggers using simple time-honored tools, pans, shovels, and bare hands, passed down through families. For decades, the global mining industry overlooked Ethiopia, focusing instead on established gold giants like Ghana and Sudan, where large-scale operations and international investment were already booming. But recent geological surveys have changed everything, revealing vast, commercially viable reserves in regions such as Benishangul Gumuz, Tigray, and Oromia, areas once thought to hold only modest promise. The Ethiopian government, eager to diversify an economy long reliant on agriculture, is now turning its attention underground, hoping to transform gold into a new pillar of national prosperity. This shift is monumental, moving from small-scale, informal mining to industrial extraction demands sweeping changes. New laws, advanced technology, skilled labor, and significant investment from both local and international partners. Today, hundreds of thousands of artisanal miners still work outside formal systems, scraping out a living, while foreign investors and multinational companies begin to eye Ethiopia's untapped potential. The challenge is immense, bridging these two worlds by formalizing artisanal mining for safety and revenue, while also attracting major investors who can bring expertise and capital to the sector. Ethiopia stands at a crossroads. Can it manage this delicate transition and unlock the full value of its gold, ensuring benefits reach both local communities and the nation as a whole? The outcome will shape not just the mining sector, but the entire nation's economic future, potentially lifting millions out of poverty and fueling new growth. The quiet gold rush is over. Ethiopia is stepping boldly onto the global mining stage, ready to claim its place among Africa's mineral powerhouses. The government's next moves will determine whether this golden opportunity lifts millions or deepens divides. The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher. Ethiopia's gold rush is no longer a secret. Its future now glitters with possibility. Early studies suggest Ethiopia's gold reserves could rival Africa's top producers, potentially hundreds of tons worth billions. These deposits are scattered across the ancient Arabian-Nubian Shield, a geological treasure trove. Yet most gold is still extracted by artisanal miners, often in unsafe, unregulated conditions. Much of this gold vanishes into illicit trade, depriving Ethiopia of vital revenue. The government's goal: scale up to industrial mining, attracting global companies with capital and expertise. Modern mines could transform gold from a cottage industry into a strategic national asset. Only large-scale operations can generate the revenue needed for national development. The lure of these unseen riches is powerful, but realizing their potential will require bold reforms and careful management. Ethiopia's gold could be a game changer if it can move from the shadows to the spotlight. In a digital age dominated by cryptocurrencies and electronic transactions, gold remains the ultimate symbol of wealth, trust, and security. Despite all the technological advances, nothing has replaced the allure and stability of this precious metal. Its value is universal, recognized in every corner of the globe, and its supply is strictly finite, making it the world's most reliable safe haven asset. Gold's scarcity and enduring appeal have made it a foundation of financial systems for centuries. Nations hold gold reserves not just to stabilize their currencies, but also to assert economic independence and build trust in their economies. Gold acts as a silent guarantor, backing up national promises with tangible value. In times of crisis, gold is more than just a commodity, it's insurance. It shields countries and individuals from inflation, currency collapse, and external shocks, providing a lifeline when other assets falter. Major powers like Russia and China are rapidly stockpiling gold, aiming to reduce their reliance on the US dollar and gain greater control over their financial destinies. This global gold rush is reshaping the balance of economic power. For Ethiopia, building gold reserves could strengthen the buffer against economic turmoil, and boost national sovereignty. It's a strategic move that could transform the country's financial future. Gold is more than a commodity. It's a strategic asset that can elevate a nation's global standing, giving leaders leverage and influence on the world stage. Mining and holding its own gold could shift Ethiopia from an aid recipient to a financial powerhouse, unlocking new opportunities for growth and prosperity. The new discoveries offer not just profit, but also influence, security, and a chance to shape the nation's destiny for generations to come. In the 21st century, as in the past, gold still rules, its power undiminished by time or technology. Ethiopia's future may be written in gold, as it taps into this ancient source of wealth to build a new era of strength and independence. Large-scale gold mining could reshape Ethiopia's economy overnight. Billions in export revenue could fund roads, schools, and hospitals, reducing reliance on foreign debt. Mining would create jobs, spark new industries, and bring vital skills and technology. A thriving sector could lift millions out of poverty and diversify the economy beyond agriculture. Gold wealth would also boost Ethiopia's influence in Africa, giving it leverage in regional politics and institutions. But this golden future isn't guaranteed. Transparent, accountable management is essential to ensure benefits reach all Ethiopians, not just a privileged few. Strong institutions and wise investment are key to turning finite gold into lasting prosperity. Ethiopia has a rare chance to forge a new destiny, but only if it avoids the pitfalls that have trapped others. The choices made now will echo for generations. Ethiopia's landlocked status has long been a challenge, but gold changes the equation. Proximity to the Red Sea and the port of Djibouti gives Ethiopia direct access to global markets. Gold's high value and low volume make it easy to export, bypassing the logistical hurdles of agriculture. The Addis Ababa-Djibouti railway streamlines exports, turning Ethiopia's gold into hard currency fast. This strategic location boosts Ethiopia's geopolitical importance, drawing the attention of world powers. Gold wealth could help Ethiopia negotiate for its own port access, reducing dependence on neighbors. Control over its exports would cement Ethiopia's status as a regional power. The Red Sea corridor is a global crossroads. Ethiopia's gold could make it a key player. Geography, once a weakness, could become Ethiopia's greatest strength. Gold is the gateway. Gold's promise comes with peril. Smuggling siphons off wealth, fueling corruption, and weakening the state. Without strong institutions, new riches can deepen inequality and spark conflict, the classic resource curse. Ethiopia's ethnic tensions and fragile governance make it vulnerable to these risks. Regional rivals may see a gold-rich Ethiopia as a threat, raising the stakes in the Horn of Africa. Foreign investors bring capital, but also competing agendas and potential exploitation. Navigating these dangers requires vigilance, transparency, and a commitment to national interests. The Golden Prize could unite or divide. Ethiopia must choose its path wisely. Ethiopia stands at a crossroads. Its golden promise could lead to prosperity or peril. Success means building a transparent mining sector, investing in development, and sharing wealth broadly. Failure could bring corruption, conflict, and exploitation by foreign powers. The government must formalize artisanal mining, regulate industry, and ensure local communities benefit. The stakes are enormous. Ethiopia's choices will shape its future and the fate of the Horn of Africa. Extraordinary leadership and inclusive policies are needed to turn gold into lasting progress. The world is watching as Ethiopia writes the next chapter of its story. Will gold be a blessing or a curse? The answer will define a generation. Ethiopia's golden era is just beginning. Is